Hello everybody and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 on No Man's Land. We are still on No Man's Land. I didn't do a video last Friday, so I'm just bringing it out now because I had a bit of a COVID, so I didn't want to do another video. If you watched the last one, I didn't want to do another video when my voice had completely gone because you could hardly tell what I was saying, so I thought I will wait a while and we'll do it another one. There's been a couple of updates as well. I'm going to start today's episode with this, wanting to get some maple syrup. So we'll put some of these maple trees in, just finding out where to put them. I think actually, behind the cows, 60. I want to keep it, it depends where you place it as well for how much it costs, and it costs 16,000, so I don't want to be spending more than what it costs. In fact, it might be better going behind sugar factory actually, keep everything sweet together. Yeah, I'll stick it down here, and we've got a couple other things as well, some other updates. There's a new update to the greenhouses that are like outdoor greenhouses, so I'm going to get a couple of them put in. They are quite cheap. They should make seeds, so you can make seeds, but I'm just going to sell the produce straight away. There's potatoes, and I think I'm going to go for sunflowers, and we're just going to sell it as we go along. It's just to make the map a bit more fuller. It's only going to cost me around 25,000 to get these three things. So, welcome back. I'm going to get a little time-lapse going, so it's going to take me a while to get all this built, this new area. Let's go. Just going to take the water down now in this Joskin. Finally bought it, so you can see we've gone down to £2,472 left in the bank. That's more than enough to get me to the pub tonight. I'm going to get rid of this little bit here that this little bit of hedge that I put down, I think, because that's going to be in the way. I did put that initially there just so I could know where the outline of the field was, but don't need that anymore, so let's get rid of that. Just back up slowly and we'll get this filled up with water. This is a new little update. It looks good. Maple syrup next to the sugar. Just going to directly sell it. I don't think I'm going to do much with it. You can use it for productions, but I think initially I'm just going to sell it and see how much we can get for it. So be interesting to see how much that sells for, because it does make it quite quick as well. I've turned the others 2 parts water just to make 1. I've turned the others into potatoes, so that should turn, once we've got them filled up with water, we should get potatoes there. I'll just go and fill up some more water and bring you back. We've got potatoes and sunflowers. The water is costing me now as well, so we've gone down to 1,700. I'm not getting it from the lake anymore. I didn't want to completely drain it. Ooh, there you go. Pop up potatoes. I think you can use these pallets as well. I'll get them both just half filled for now, just a little bit, so we can get them producing straight away. There we go. Ooh, look at that instant growth. But I'm thinking you can use the seeds to then put in your field if you want, but I am going to sell them directly as well, and as I go through the series, I'm going to try and work out whether it's better just to sell them directly, or whether I should turn them into produce and also lay the potatoes and sow the seeds of the sunflower, see which makes the most money. Obviously then I'm going to have to buy the equipment again, so initially I think I'm just going to sell them. We need to also collect as milk because that's coming good, so we'll get that over because I'm going to start looking at chocolate, so bear with me and we will have the dairy shop open, which will make the chocolate, which will be good to see. I'm really glad I made the move down here, looks a lot better. This is tight, look at that. Professional farming. Shouldn't be too many more trips now before these are all full of water, and then I can just leave them to do their thong. We are in December, mid-December. There is snow forecast, so I want to get today's jobs done, get everything ready so we can close up shop again to get another winter out of the way. So we'll get the rest of these filled up and we'll see where the rest of today takes us. Thankfully got everything done yesterday, so it's nice. It's just started snowing, so I'm going to get all the wool over, make sure that's done, get this fabric over. I don't want it to go bad in the snow. Get it over to the production chains, then that will be them happy for the winter. They'll obviously keep on working. Christmas is out of the way, New Year's Eve is out of the way. Mid-January, forecast some heavy snow. The new field as well to the right, the new crop should come around March to April time, so we'll keep an eye on that. We need to get it weeded and cleaned up ready so we can get as yield up, so we want to get as much as possible because the sugar factory is actually full of sugar, so I think the next big field of sugar cane we're just going to sell it directly and we'll see how much we make for that. I'm thinking, looking at the size of the field, it should be around £150,000 the way it was last year, so it's definitely worth getting the yield up, get the money of it, and then we've got big profits. So we'll get this last batch over. We've still got plenty of silage there, not be long before we're mowing the grass again to feed the sheep, but obviously it's got to winter now, so we're not sadly going to be able to cut the grass as it just disappears in the winter, so we're going to have to maybe buy a couple of bales just to keep them happy. They've got the heaters as well, so that'll keep them warm. I'll leave that last batch, it's not really worth it for how much is there. I'll let that carry on coming through. But they all look happy, they have got some food, they're 100% health. Should get them through winter. I'm hoping I don't have to buy any more food. It'd be good if it just gets me through to when I can mow the lawn again. But there's not much to do as usual in January and in winter. Just keeping all the animals alive. Everyone seems happy. The milk's coming through. So it'll not be long before we get to buy the dairy. Just need to sell a lot of this produce. We've got a lot of sugar to sell. The dairy's around 65,000, so it's quite expensive, but we will get there. Believe in it, and it shall be. Ooh, we have his first pallets of maple syrup. I'm going to nick a box for myself to see what it tastes like. Not long before pancake day, but that's good to see. 2 pallets. See how much they'll go for. I have got heavy lifting on, but it's not lifting them, so they must be extremely heavy. So we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way, I think. Get the forklift. I'm not going to bother with the auto-load. In fact, I think the auto-load, with this being a mod, the auto-load trailer's not going to pick these up. Little text come through there. Apologies. So yeah, I don't think the auto-load trailer will pick these up, and I can't pick them up by hand, so it's going to be the old-fashioned, get the trailer. I do like these, actually. It's nice how it automatically in winter puts the roof on. Keeps everything nice and dry, like a proper greenhouse type, and then in summer that obviously disappears, the roof, so you can see through. The covers come off. So let's go and get the trailer. Get this filled up, I think. Or should we look at sugar? What to do next? decide just to jump in the auto-load trailer and get the lettuce put in. It won't do the other produce, but you can get it full of lettuce, which we have done. Well, not full, 2,000 litres is it? Nearly 3. Get as much in as we can, just get reverse around for the next lot, use your mirrors. And we will get this sold, get us back in the plus. I do need to try and build up as much money as possible so we can get to buy this dairy, because I want to move the sugar straight over. It's going to be a shame just selling the sugar as it is. I may as well have just sold the crop. So I do want to get the money in so I can start buying that. But for now I need to get the cows fed, so we'll get a few things sold and start work on the silage again. So ration time. That will keep the cows happy through the winter, just getting their total mixed ration put back in. Just one of each. £299 left. Get the girls fed for the winter. And then I'm going to go home, make a nice warm drink and chill out. Wait for February. Thank you everybody for watching. The next episode we will see how much we can make from the sales of this maple syrup. Hope to see you then. Cheers for watching. Sayonara.